from our perspective as players. There were a lot of things that set us apart from previous teams and previous years, but I think that the most important thing was that this time around we really did believe in ourselves. It actually started in the beginning of the school year. Most of us had been teammates on the football team, basketball team, hockey team, and all of those teams that year had record years in their own rights. So coming into the baseball season, we kind of had this swagger and this confidence about us. We had the same core players as the year before. Lost a couple seniors, but for the most part, we're the same team, except this year, everyone just bought into it. I remember Coach Stone, at the beginning of the year, pulled us all aside and said, hey, you guys are going to have your own specific roles on this team. And as long as you do those roles well, we're going to go pretty far. And no one questioned it, no one complained. Everyone just did whatever they could in their own capacity to help the team win. That's why buying into it. We always kept it loose at practice and in the games because we were all friends. We always looked forward to going to practice into the games because we always had fun at them. But when we really needed to lock it down, we were laser focused, and we took that into the regular season. Started off the season 8-0, ended up finishing undefeated in the conference, which we had done before, but this year we ended up compete with and actually beat the teams from bigger schools like St. Mary's and Arlington Catholic. So that gave us a little more confidence heading into the playoffs. So fast forward to the playoffs, like Coach said, we started off the playoffs first round. Liam came out and tossed a no-hitter. So at that point, the rest of us kind of looked at each other. We're like, all right, we got something going on here. And then we drew Georgetown in game 2. And now in previous years, like Coach had said, we never beat Georgetown. We would see them come up on the schedule and be like, Georgetown, we can't beat these guys. We don't stand a chance. And we never did because we beat ourselves before we got off the bus. This year, we wanted Georgetown. We wanted to beat them. So we went out, we beat them, we shocked them. They didn't know what to do with themselves. And then at that point, after we beat Georgetown, I think we all kind of figured that we're taking this thing all the way no matter what. Then 2 games later, we were state champions. The first team in Lowell Catholic history to ever do that. And as I look back on that playoff run, I realized that everyone had contributed something in small or large portions to that run. It was truly a full team effort. And although he'll never take any credit for it, I have to give a lot of credit to Coach Stone, Coach Dunny, and the rest of the coaching staff for all that they did. Because he'll refuse to believe it, but we would not be where we are today without him. So, thank you. Now, obviously, I do want to mention one other thing. We know that there's a huge part of this team that isn't standing up here behind me tonight. But I want all of you to know, as well as you guys, that he is definitely with us here tonight. So don't you ever forget that, boys, okay? And finally, I just want to say how proud I am of you guys and what we accomplished. Because we're Hall of Famers now. No one's ever going to be able to take that away from us. Being honest, there's no other group of guys that I'd rather share this moment with. So.